Hello, welcome to Tech Talk Monday. I'm Vicki Brenner. I'm a library technician with Oxford County Library, and today I'd like to share with you another aspect of the Libby app. Now we've covered the possibilities with this platform with some other Tech Talks, but this will explore some of their extra resources that have been rolled into this comprehensive platform. So what we'll be discussing today is ArtistWorks, which provides online comprehensive musical instruments and vocal lessons taught by music professionals. And so they're going to cover the basics to intermediate music instruction. So let's take a look at the Libby app. And to do that, I'm going to share my screen with you and we'll explore what it would look like using the app on a laptop, which I'm doing today. But you can also download the app to your mobile device or tablet, and it will be a very similar experience. So let's do that right now. So now we're looking at the Libby app. So I'm just going to show you. I am at LibbyApp.com, and that's exactly where you'll go to get logged in with your Oxford County Library card. Now, if you need help getting an Oxford County Library card, please reach out to us at myaccount@ocl.net by email. You can contact us via any social media, search Oxford County Library, or give your library a call or walk into any of our branches and we can assist you with getting started with our online resources as well as our books and loanable material in our libraries. So let's explore the Libby app, in particular ArtistWorks. At the bottom, you'll notice where you're going to get logged in. So by clicking on the Libby icon, and that's exactly the sort of icon you'll be looking for when you're downloading the mobile app. So just going to touch on that. And you'll see library cards. I'm already logged in. This is my library card, and it's authenticating me as an Oxford County Library user, which is exactly how you'll need to proceed to be able to use these resources. And what I'm going to do is, it's not obvious where the extra resources are within this platform, so I'll just show you how to do that. So just scroll down or scan down on your device, and it's rolled in under what they call extras. So let's click or touch on extras. And here you'll find some of their offerings besides ebooks, e-audiobooks, and other resources through the Libby app. So let's touch on ArtistWorks. And it's recognizing me and my library card, which is sort of the step you need to go through to authenticate yourself. So open. A new window will open. It's going to redirect you to ArtistWorks for libraries. So I'm just going to scan up here. And what it will do, it will authenticate you for 30 days use to ArtistWorks. And of course, at the end of that 30 days, you'll just need to renew your sort of authentication with ArtistWorks, but you'll always have access with your library card through the Libby app. So these are some of the music offerings, instrument offerings that ArtistWorks makes available. A lot of them are guitar-based or stringed instrument, I guess I should say. But there are some brass and woodwind instrument lessons, voice, harmonica, percussion, piano. So some very popular instruments are represented here, as well as music theory. If you're interested in learning to read music, they provide that as well. Beginner acoustics, I just want to highlight that. So that's often something people are looking for, and it's going to take you right through the basics to intermediate lessons. I'm just going to look at blues guitar lessons. today. So just touch or click on that. And it's going to give you a menu of what you can expect. So fundamental, intermediate, lessons. Let's just look at intro to fundamental. So to launch the video player where your lesson will play with your teacher, just click touch play. And some control. I'll just mute him for a minute. It will keep track of your lesson's progress in this menu on the side. I'm just going to go over some of the player controls, which you might find helpful. If you're holding an instrument, it helps me greatly to use hotkeys, particularly since I'm using a laptop. Struggling with a trackpad or a mouse is difficult when you're trying to hold an instrument. So I'm just going to show you a bit about that. First, I'll just go over these controls here. First, I'm going to full screen it. And you can also control that with the hotkey F to full screen completely. Here we have, you'll see in the bottom right here, controlling how fast the instruction is playing. So you can slow it right down if you need to take in more information. The I button is helpful, and that's where you'll be able to control with hotkeys. So the side arrows will advance or go back 10 seconds, which is great if you're trying to learn something. Rewind, up arrow, and space bar will pause, which is great because if you're trying to absorb, you can pause and go back. You can also create loops if you're trying to learn a very specific section, which is so important. You have to hear and see something over and over again to take it in. And the looping instructions are also within this little information button. So that will allow you to create like a 1 minute or 10-second loop to be able for you to take in that information. So that's under the I button. And there's where you're going to control playing your loop. This little recirculating icon will do that. Here is the, for touchscreen people, the rewind 10 seconds, advance 10 seconds buttons. And that's sort of your controls. Here are some further controls as far as creating text visibility. Now let's just go back to our lessons. And they're really high quality lessons by certified teachers, which is important. You want to learn the correct way from the beginning. Right from the beginning, I find. Guitar is my experience with this. So right from holding the instrument correctly to fretting chords correctly, hand placement, that type of thing. It's important to learn the right way so that bad habits are not perpetuated. So that is the ArtistWorks for Libraries component of the Libby app. So just going back to the Libby app, you can see your controls as far as settings here. If you ever need to make changes to the Libby app, all of that is contained at the bottom. So I invite you to explore ArtistWorks and expand on your knowledge of musical instruments. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye for now.